Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to today's Auction House London sale. My name's Andrew Binstock, and along with my colleague Jamie Weir will be conducting the auction throughout the day. And to mark the passing of Her Majesty the Queen, Jamie and myself will both be in black tie to mark the sad events of the week. Right, before we start the actual sale itself, I'm just going to run through a few very important pre-sale announcements. So if you are unfamiliar with the process, then please listen carefully because this applies to you. And for those of you who have done this many times before, then we'll be sort of starting shortly. But for those of you unfamiliar, here's how it works. As you can see, today is a live stream auction. The only people with me are my staff and Malcolm on the tech. Those of you bidding today will have applied to do it one of three ways: either telephone, proxy, or the vast majority of you are bidding on the internet. Obviously, certain lots will not be offered today. Either they've sold prior or been withdrawn from the sale for one reason or another, or if there are no registered bids, then we won't offer it, but we'll deal with those as we get to them. Yeah, please check the website for any updates on lots that you might be wanting to bid on today. Please note that all bidders are deemed to have read and understood the addendum on any lot. Now, the addendum is really important, ladies and gentlemen. It stipulates any changes or critical pieces of information that have come to light since we originally published the catalogue. I and Jamie will try to remember to read out all the addendum notes, but if we don't, please make sure that it's on you to check the addendum on our website. So any lot that you're bidding on today, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you've checked if there is an addendum. When you're bidding today, you're deemed to have read and understood the general conditions of auction that apply to all auction lots. Any special conditions of sale, this is really important, that's in the legal pack. The special conditions of sale in particular will stipulate any additional fees or costs that are applicable to any buyer for fees payable on completion to the seller. That's really important. You check the special conditions of sale on any lots that you're bidding on, and as I've just mentioned in the addendum. You, ladies and gentlemen, are deemed to have read and understood and to have checked for any inquiries that you may have on the properties that you want to bid on. The fall of the gavel constitutes a legally binding contract at the final bid price. It's not like a private treaty sale where you can renegotiate afterwards. Maybe the seller changes his mind, the buyer changes his mind. No, the fall of the gavel is legally binding at that final bid price. But Geordie, sorry, I just realised my gavel's still in my bag. Can you grab it for me? Successful purchasers will be entering into a legally binding contract at the fall of the gavel. And at that moment in time, a member of our staff will sign the sale memorandum on behalf of the winning bidder. The winning bidder then has 48 hours to pay the 10% deposit, subject to a minimum of £5,000 or as otherwise stated in any special conditions of sale. And this must be paid we still say check, although no one's paid by check for a long time. Banker's draft, again, no one's used that for a long time. We do accept debit cards, no credit cards, and obviously no cash. The vast majority of people pay by wire transfer, and that's what we'll be encouraging everybody to do. Those of you who win will, of course, all have put down a stripe. And those of you who aren't winners will also have put down a stripe. That will be released to you. For those of you that don't win a property today, it will be released immediately after the auction has finished. And depending on how your bank works, you'll either have that money immediately back in your account or it may take a day or two. So just please bear that in mind. But we release them straight away. Please also be aware, ladies and gentlemen, that successful purchasers will be required to pay a buyer's administration charge of £1,200 inclusive of that. That's for each lot that you buy, goes to Auction House London. And if there's any buyer's premiums, that's all in the addendum. Keys, that's right. Lots of you will want to get in. So you've won a property today. You'll be very excited. You want to take a business partner around, a spouse. You might want to get it measured up, whatever it might be. Please note the keys are not yours until you complete. If you do need access between exchange and completion, then that will need to be arranged through our offices and is at the discretion of the vendor. And pretty much lastly, Those of you who are watching online to see how it all works, maybe you've got something you want to sell yourself, whether it's residential or commercial, land, garages, whatever it might be. The next auction's on October the 26th after this one. We are already taking instructions for that. And if you would like a free appraisal on any of the any potential lots you're thinking about disposing of yourself, please get in touch with the offices and one of our sales team will be only too delighted to give you some free assistance. All right. I think that pretty much covers all the pre-sales. We will start today's auction then, ladies and gentlemen, with lot number one. Lot number one then is 24 Wellington Road in Harrow. It's a vacant 2-bed mid-terrace house. Guiding this one, ladies and gentlemen, 390,000. We've got no addendum on this. I've got Ollie by the looks of it on the phone. So for the very first lot of the morning, who would like to start me off on guide? Who's here at 390 for Wellington Road? Who's on guide at 390? Straight in, thank you, 390. Can I take 395 from you, Ollie? 395 is on the phone. Can I say 400, if I may? Back to you, Mr. I on the internet. 400. Anybody else at £400,000? If not, it's on the phone at 395 for Wellington Road. Lots of you are having a think. It's a 2-click process. You're back in, Mr. I, at 400. 405, Ollie. 405, Ollie. He's having a think. Anybody else want to make 405s on the phone? 410, if I may. Back to you, Mr. I, for 410. Or anybody else, of course. Sort of moving your mouse pad around. If you have to, if you want to bid again, it's a 2-click process. This is for your own protection, ladies and gentlemen. You're in at 410, 415. So you click once, and then I think it says, "Are you sure?" And then you click again. Back to you, Ollie, as my closest on the bidder. If your phone bidder wants to come in at 415, let me know. If not, right now it's 410,000 on the internet, and 415 is on the phone. 420. 420 is there. 425, Ollie. He's having a think. The bid's currently at £420,000. I'll come back to the phone bidder in a minute. Anybody else want to make it 422? Give me a 2. I'll take 422. 422. Brilliant. We're up to 424 next. Who's 424 for me? You are. Thank you. 426. 426, may I say? We're currently on the internet at £424,000. Are we all done at £424,000? It's primarily against you. I'll take a single if it helps. Anyone want to make this 425? You're in for 425. 425 now is on the phone. The single helped our phone bidder. Back to you, Mr. I. For 426, he's there. 427, Ollie. Or anyone else? It's 426,000. Once. 427. Can I say 428? 428 is bid. 429. Having a think. It's £428,000 then once. It's £428,000 twice. You're back at new bidder at 429. Do you think he was first, Mal? Mal's in charge. Mal says Ollie was first. So Malcolm has given it to Ollie. We're not going to stop at 429 anyway. There we go. The bid's £430,000 once. It's £430,000 twice. You're back at 431, 432, Mr. I. You've been here right from the very start. You're still going at 432. Either of you, yes. 433, Ollie. Right, Mrs. S, I'm talking to you now. 433, yes or no? No need. I've got 433. 434. Either of you two at 434. Thank you. 435, may I say? Who's at 435? Right now, then, at 435 is on the phone. Can I say 436? 436 is there. 37. You know you can shout out a bit, remember, Ollie? You're in at 437, 438. 38. 39. 40. 41. 440, Mr. I, once and twice. Oh, well done. 441. Come on, let's get a bit quick, guys. 442. We've got lots to get through today. 442, may I say? Thank you. 43. We're 442 with Mr. I, once. 442, twice. Oh, well done. You're in at 43. 44? 44, may I say? Yep, thank you. 45. 45, he's there. 46. 46. Back to you, Mr. I. You're going to lose it. It's going to go to the phone at 4:45 if I don't see you again. You're in. 47. Thank you. 48. Back to you, Mr. I, for 48. It's with the phone bidder at 47. You're at 48. 49. Thank you. 50, may I say? $50 is there. 51, Ollie. Thank you. 52. 52. You're having to think this tire's going to go at 451 then. Once. You think it's frozen? 452 twice. Sorry, 451 twice. I can see Mr. I's hovering, so I'm thinking he's very much online still. Third and final time. Are we all done at £451,000 with Ollie's phone? Mr. I, you're going to lose this. You've got 3 seconds to change your mind. 3, 2, 1. Sold to your phone. Well done, Ollie, at 4, 5, 1. Great bidding. Tech defreezing. Yeah, we on? Can you move it to lot 2 for me, please, Malk? Yeah, everybody good. Here we go. Lot number 2 then is 10 Russell Close. It's a vacant 1-bedroom bungalow, guiding at 130. Let's start the bidding on this one at 130. Can I say 130? Straight in, thank you. Can I say 135? Is there 140? 145. Thank you. 150. 155. No, all done at 150. Are we on Russell Close? For the first time then at 150. 155. Thank you. 160. 165. 165. Thank you. 170. 175. Thank you, Mr. H. 180. Thank you. 185. 190. Is there. 195. 200. Is bid. 205. 205, may I say? 200,000 pounds on Russell Close for the very first time in at 200. For the second time at 200,000. Any more? 205, thank you. 210. 210 is bid. 215. 215, may I say? Yes or no? A few of you are hovering. Need to click down twice if you want to come in for 215. If not, it's 210 then once. 215, thank you. 220. Thank you. 225. 225. 230. Let's be clear, it's with a Dr. P at 225. It's against a whole host of you. I'll take 227 if it helps. I'll break it into singles if you like. Otherwise, it's 225 then for the first time. 225 for the second time. Is everybody else done for the third and final time at £225,000? Any more? Sold to you, Dr. P. Well done. Lot 3 is next up. This is 120 Godstone Road in Caterham. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a vacant 2-bedroom end of terrace house. You got potential for an extension there, subject to obtaining all necessary consent. The guide, ladies and gentlemen, on this one is £190,000. Let's start the bidding there, please. Who's at 190 for lot number 3? I do have a proxy on this as well, just to let you know. I've got 190 on my screen. I'll make it 200. Who wants to go 210 for me? I'm on the proxy at 200. Who's at 210? 210. Thank you, Mr. J. I'm 220. You want to go 230? 230, may I say, for Godstone Road. Thank you. 230 is your bid. I'm looking for 240. It's on the internet at 240. 250. 250, may I say. Thank you. 260. I'm out, by the way. 260. 255. The bid is currently then at £250,000. 255, thank you. New bidder, 260. 260, primarily I'm looking at you, Mr. J. Anybody else want to jump in at 260? Mr. J is back. 265. Anybody else at 265? Thank you. 270. 270, may I say? We're currently at £265,000. Let's be absolutely clear. It's with you right now, Mr. C. Everybody else, of which there's loads of you, I need to see some more. I'll take a 2 if it helps. If you want to go 267. Can I bring any of the underbidders back for 267? I can, thank you. 269. 269, if I may. Thank you. 271. 271. Is there. 273. Thank you. 275. 275. I can see a few of you wiggling around. I need a double click if you want to come in. Yeah? There we go. 275. 277. 279. Nice and quick if you don't mind, guys. 279. No, all done, are we at 277 on Godstone Road? For the very first time in at 277. For the second time at 277. You want to go 279, 281, new bidder. 281, thank you. 283. 283. We're at £281,000. Back with a Mr. C. I'll take a single. Let's make it easy. Let's go up in ones, but let's do it a little quicker if we can. I'm looking for 282. If not, 281 once. 281 twice. Hold on, are we, for the third? And 282 is there. 283. Thank you. 284. 284. It's £283,000 then once. It's £283,000 twice. Hold on, third and final to 284, 285. 285. Thank you. 286. 286. No, it's 285 then once and twice. Third and final time at 285, 286, 287, 288, 287 then once, £287,000 twice. Mr. N, I'm going to assume you're out. Unless you come back in, you're in. 288, 289. Thank you. 290. 290. It's 289 then once. It's 289 twice. All done, third and final time at 290 is bid. 291, if I may. Thank you. 292. 292. Mr. N, Mr. J, anybody else? Yes or no at 292? Otherwise, it's 291 once, 291 twice. Everybody done? Third and final time at £291,000. Ooh, 292. 293. Don't leave it so late. You run the risk of losing it. 294. 294. No, it's going at 293, is it? Once, twice. Third and final time at £293,000. You got 3 seconds to change your mind, Mr. N. 3, 2, 1. You're clicking, but you need to click twice. No, you're walking away. Quick as you can. You've got to do it. If you're doing it now, do it. I'm going to count you in for 3 again. I don't know if you're deliberately. 3, 2, 1. You've walked away. Well done, Mr. C. 293. The machine here tells me if you're sort of moving mouse pads around, but you might be looking at another screen, of course. 293.